Context and story. Me. School. Over time meet friends. Bounce from group of friends here and there because stupid fucking school keeps separating us by dividing in different classes, not American. End up in high school having some friends, but lose contact and even end up hating some old friends because one new kid in middle school was the absolute worst influence on everyone. Drugs, drinking, bad behavior, etc. School clown but fucked. Got a big number of people with him. I stayed with what I thought were good people. Best friend, call him N, others are L, V, M, P, Pa, and a girl, let's name her D. I became friends with most of them since primary, especially Pa. L and D had a crush on D, told her about it, nothing came out of it but she was cool so we stayed friends. Grew up, always texted, always there for everyone unconditionally, had shit fuck ton of fun together. Time passed, noted many things as time went on. I always started convos, never them. I held the group together. I was the one who always organized plans and almost always gave his house for reunions. I always checked on them but them never on me. Talked to them about it, they agreed and said they'd change that and I was right. I was very clear on one thing, I am not entitled to their attention or affection. I gave it because I wanted to and didn't want any in return, or so I thought. Truth is, I wanted to feel like I was a friend to them also but I never, ever, demanded it or anything like that, but all I did was just say they should plan stuff and do shit themselves. They explained the reason was that I unintentionally took leadership of the group and expected me to do those things. Oh, well. That's that sorted. As for friends, you might join the military and ask to be sent to the battlefront. Me. Befriend girl at work. Like her as person. She said she thinks I'm funny. Go to happy hour. She comes near my area, up to me. Our hands accidentally touch. She looks right at me and says Anon, are you trying to hold my hand? I said nah. Go to work event this week. Sitting outside with a bunch of guys. I see girl walking through the doorway about to come outside. First thing she says. Anon, you didn't even come say hi to me. I'm nervous and said what up. Nothing happens after. I'm an insecure idiot and I never assume women like me. But is there something going on here? Can I help my sister, or just convince her to be more independent somehow? She's turning 24. Me, from family of 3. Me, my sister, and our single dad abusive father. He's mellowed out over the years, but he's still extremely stressful to be around. Confrontational, constantly curses at us, always blames other people for everything, has anger issues. I moved out at 18. Sister got an apartment close to where dad lives. He's practically become his roommate, and I feel like she never got a chance to mature into an adult. He buys her all the food and all necessities, and in turn she does bookkeeping work for his small company. She's never gone grocery shopping on her own. She's a recluse who has no friends. She's getting yelled at and shit on by our dad daily based on what I see when I come over to her place. He also sleeps on her couch practically every day because he doesn't clean his own place and just crashes at hers every day. She's also dependent on him since he basically manages her life and she isn't used to fending for herself. And he's like a second owner to her dog and he always buys everything for the dog, like all the medical bills, so I have a hard time thinking of how to make her detach herself from our dad. Me. 2006. 7 years old. Grandma visits us. I decide to pull a joke on her. Kill a wasp. Pick it up carefully so that I don't touch its stinger. Walk over to Grandma. Accidentally drop it in front of her. Grandma, can you pick up my toy wasp for me? I'm tired. Sure, sweetie. She bends over and picks it up. Drops it and staggers backwards after she gets stung. Looking back, that was kind of a mean prank. I guess she trusted me because I was a nice kid who never misbehaved. Should I apologize to her or would it be awkward if I make it a thing? Me. Foot fag. Balding manlet no less. Girl from my younger brother's class adds me on socials. Thick, pretty, half a head taller than me. Ask her out. Take her to dinner a few days later. Go to her place to fool around. Saw her disgusting flat frog legs. Nope the fuck out pretending to work in the morning. She wants to hang out again. Sends semi-nudes in order to entice me. I sell her a bullshit story about having to take care of my dad's dog that day and never spoke to her again. Sometimes I hate this fetish. I haven't had sex in a year. Trying to figure this out, lads. Be me. Go to church, different one than usual. Sit in row 3 as I usually do. There's a girl in row 1 though. Keep catching her glancing back towards me. There's nobody directly behind me and nothing's going on in the choir loft. Our eyes meet once and I smile. I don't see a ring on her finger. Mass starts, she's on super high levels of reverence. She even nodded at Adoramiste and Suscite Deprecationum Nostrum. Most trads I know just know to nod at the holy name. So this girl is next level. After the homily, she flips her hair over her shoulder. Under the back of her veil. I catch her looking back at me a couple more times between the song to send communion. Neither of us goes up for communion. I wonder if she's a catechumen too? She prays briefly after Mass, then gets up and leaves. I leave too, shake Father's hand, and look around. She's nowhere to be found. Was she trying to flirt with me? She wasn't unattractive. I kinda wish she'd waited out front where people were talking. I might have approached her. I thought her veil was pretty. Be me. Age 18 to 22. Be absolute neat. Be age 23. Enough of this shit. I'ma turn things around. Learn how to dance. Learn how to use hair gel. Learn how to skateboard. Try dating apps again. I actually get matches now. Don't know what to do because I'm still a neat at heart. Feel like deep down I'm still the same old do-nothing type person. Imposter syndrome starts kicking in like bathroom cocaine. I legitimately don't know how to talk to women or how to act around them. I feel like a virgin in Chad skin. Bad analogy but fuck it. I really do like the interests I have taken upon myself. But still. Bottom line, my interests, activities have changed but I feel like my personality hasn't. Which makes me feel terrified of talking to these women. I feel like an imposter when using dating apps. Be me. Age 18 to 22. Be absolute neat. Be age 23. Enough of this shit. I'ma turn things around. Learn how to dance. Learn how to use hair gel. Learn how to skateboard. Try dating apps again. I actually get matches now. Don't know what to do because I'm still a neat at heart. Feel like deep down I'm still the same old do-nothing type person. I legitimately don't know how to talk to women or how to act around them. I feel like a virgin in Chad skin. Bad analogy but fuck it. Bottom line, should I just be myself, or is that in my case actually a bad thing? Be me. Hang out at university's 3D printing lab once a month to print small doodads. Lab manager asks me if I'd be interested in working there for the last 3 weeks of the semester. Say yes because I need the money. Interviewed for the job and got briefed on the job. Basically Anon, I'll need you to help me get this place ready for the next semester. We're upgrading our 3D printers, repairing old ones, and assembling new ones. Told him I'm not tech savvy but I'm open to learning. Got hired. Waiting on HR for me to start working. I can't recall the last time I've used a wrench. I haven't used a screwdriver in over a year. I've never built anything and I don't know how to put together a computer. Am I fucked?